already on my way, love. Oh, oh. I've been paranoid. You're like a Polaroid. Picture perfect, but there's darkness you just can't avoid, yeah. And if you need to scream, well, you can talk to me. It's pretty simple, doesn't have to be a movie scene. And when it's raining out, I lay my jacket down, and you can hold my crown, cause chivalry is dying with me. Yeah. Oh, oh, oh. Go to bed tonight, cause I know you've been upset all day, love. And I'm already on my way, love. Oh, oh, oh.
Hello, Palawan. So if you choose the paper with a kiss mark on it, this is your pal. And yeah, let's get started. So I have shoveled, as you can see in the intro video, some card here. And I can't help but notice that your pal got the most card out of the three. And to be very honest, when I tune into your energy, I feel like I'm not so grounded. Yeah. So maybe that is your state, like mental state right now, that you probably need some grounding. But let's see. Pal one. And we got three kind of decks. Yeah, I think it's decks, you call it. So the first one is how your life is glowing up, which is our title. This. And the second one is where is life is going to take you next. With this tarot card, this oracle, this is tarot, and we got another oracle card here. All right, I know the what's the word, like outline. I don't think that's the word. Just like, all right, I will find the word after it, because if you don't know, so I don't usually talk English. I'm a non-native speaker, so yeah, please be kind with me. Sometimes I'm butchering some pronunciation, sometimes I'm forgetting the word in English. So yeah. And the last one we have, this is the advice. This oracle deck also, it will talk about the advice or additional message, and about this one. So you might feel this is your message or this is not your message. It's completely fine either way. And if it's not your message, please just click off, no hard feelings, right? So let's go first with how is your life glowing up right now, Palwan? All right. I'm feeling a little bit like nervousness, also restlessness. Yeah, restlessness. So if you've been feeling that, I'm so sorry for the background noise you hear. I live just close by the road, and it's really, it can get really noisy sometimes. But here we go. This is how your life is glowing up. So we have three cards. I actually just wanted to like draw two cards, but yours got three. So here we go. You have school. Next, you have family. Interesting. This is actually a little bit unusual card to see like together, but we will see what is this about, right? That's what I'm here for. So the last one we have animals. I'm getting a little bit like hint what is this truly about, but let's see. I will put your cards here, and for the advice or additional message, where should we place it? I think here should be fine. All right, so let's make your cards look a little bit tidy, neat. Like if you do notice like my card placement is a little bit off, I apologize because my camera setting is like, it's not the very usual thing you will see. Somebody will set up their camera, but what works, yeah, it will work anyway. So, pile one, how is your life glowing up? All right, I will take some time with your reading here. I don't know why, but I'm getting this kind of rebellious energy. Rebellious, like you want, right? This is kind of energy where you want to kind of get off the house without rules, and you don't care whatever the elders want to say or their opinion or something like that. Again, this is doesn't have to be like exactly that, but the red thread here is like you want to break free from something. And what is interesting is, you know, I just channeled and I didn't see your card before. I mean, like when I channel things, right? So what interesting is we have school, family, and animals. What is this truly about, Palwan? Let's see. All right. So the message is going to be quite segmented, so please bear with me. All right. For some reason, I feel like some of you might feel misunderstood in your environment, no matter what you do. I know what you are thinking. Like this is not what I sing up for. Like I'm asking what how is my life is glowing at, but she just go around or talk about this thing. That's what happened with tarot reading. When sometimes, of course, only sometimes when you ask one thing, you get another. That's just how some message or that's just how spirit come true. And I don't care if you don't like the message. I don't care if you dislike the way I, how you call it, the way I deliver the message. But you know what? It is what it is. So if you are still with me, good, because I'm going to just continue with whatever the fuck we have here. Because to be very honest, like I feel like this file, there are gonna be a lot of people who have different background, different situation, like very different. Yet the red thread is similar or the same even, but it's very thin, very thin. So probably a lot of people going to pick this pile. I'm not gonna lie. So with the school, the answer that you are seeking involves going to school. All right. I don't know why, but I'm getting this image. Like, if you are an artist or you are just an enjoyer of art like me, you will know the period of the pre Raphaelite. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. But it's like, for some, you are going to art school or you want to go to art school. But for whatever reason, the people around you don't want to go to that school probably because they heard that art doesn't make a lot of money or it just doesn't make the cut, right? So some people, I'm not going to, what is the word? I'm not going to sugarcoat this, but for some people, especially if you come from strict household or if you come from Asian household like me, it's like art is quite frankly look down. Yeah, I think it's looked down at or something like that. Again, I apologize if my English doesn't sound so doesn't make so much sense, but I know that you get what I'm trying to say here. It's either your family is not approving of your choice because you maybe choose art or something unconventional, or just generally speaking, like your family want you to choose a major, or yeah, your family want to choose a major, but you want to go to B or even Z. It's like you render them dumbfounded. Yeah, it's like they don't know how to react. So it's like the first thing that they can actually approach this thing is with almost like defensiveness, like they want to, how do you say it, they don't want you to choose that. So yeah, they kind of showing their disapproval to you, and it's really obvious to you that um they are not liking your option. They don't like what you, the decision that you're making, it seems. All right, you know what? I actually seeing something different here, like different theme for this reading instead of how is your life is glowing up. But let's see what spirit want to tell you at this very moment, right? So this is quite interesting because we definitely, have different theme going on. But if you choose to stick with me, you're a champion. So yeah, with family, loving your friends and family is central to your life purpose. Like whatever major or whatever field, or it could be you are no longer in school, but you want to change career, or you want to change career or something like that. But the people around you, whether it's your family, your loved ones in general, your friends, they kind of discouraging you from taking it. Like, I don't think this could be a good thing to you. Like, it doesn't make enough money. What you gonna do in meantime with this? You still got to mix the end meet and something like that. Have you think it through? Blah blah blah. Which is for most of them, I feel they come from the right place. They think about they have your best interest at heart. But sometimes it's like, because I feel for most of you, this is the thing that you feel really called to do, or this is the path where you feel like you just belong there. There's no question in that, Pawan. And yet you have this fear inside. Like if you choose to displease the people around you, then you are not going to get so much of support. You are not going to get that emotional connection no more. Like at least not as much. But at the same time, you really want to different path, different direction in your life. Yeah, but you are afraid that they are going to leave you, or if you're gonna be, all alone, or on your own, something like that. Well, you know what? It reminds me of my own situation in the past, but I realized that it comes from, the deep rooted fear, in a way, like abandonment issue that I had in the past. And I don't, yeah, I just didn't feel enough of self worth and self love. So I need to feel supported like all the time. And yeah, I just don't feel I'm going to make it, if I'm not mistaken. Because yeah, it was few years ago. I don't quite, I don't really remember what that truly about. But yes, I mean, I hope you get what I'm trying to say here. And yeah, for most part, I think it tells us about something deeper within ourselves that need fixing. You know, I'm not going to tell you that you're going to like fix that inside of yourself like ASAP, entahlah, ASAP, but it's like I'm offering you different perspective to it. So sometimes it's not truly about we want external support, we want external validation or something like that. But most of the time, it's about the part of us that we might need to look into before moving forward. All right, no things getting deep, but let's see what we can do here. With animals, you understand animals and communicate with them intuitively. Trust your inner guidance as the animals are part of your life's work. All right, again, pile one. I think this is the time where you need to get out to the nature more and more often. Because to be very honest with you, I feel your energy is really fragmented right now. Like you have this thing that you want to pursue, the other and the other section of your brain is like telling you, it's not telling you, but in the back of your mind you have this people, you have this family that you think about, and you don't want to lose their support, you don't want to be alone, which is very valid, right? And the third one, you yourself right now are in need of nurturing, and it should come from the from the inside ultimately. This is not the reading that I expect and not the message that I expect to come true, but I'm sure the spirit know what it's doing, right? For some reason, I want to draw more card, but not the tarot one, but the oracle. All right, so wait a second. I think your reading is going to take a little bit more time, like longer than the other two piles, but we will see. It's okay, stay with me. It's not going to be, so heavy. It's just something that you need to look at or something that you need to shift perspective on. All right, we have music, right? I get that. Like, this is something that unusual. It could be art. Yeah, it could be any form of art, like art or visual art, drama, singer, or you play instrument, even content creator, something that requires creativity, really. This is not exactly your 9 to 5 job. That's what I'm hearing. Right, let's draw more card. Talk to your angels. Instead of worrying, ask for divine guidance. Yeah, I think this is also the time for you to do a little bit of reflection. Like what you should do right now. If not, you really need to sit with yourself without distraction, without actually thinking about anything else. Just sit with your own thoughts, sit with your own emotion. And I feel like the more often you do this, the more you will find that grounding. You will find that mental clarity. It's going to take time, of course, it's going to take time. But yeah, so go out to the nature and also reflect. That's what I'm hearing. Because pile one, I feel like your spirit guides right now want you to, not ignoring. No, not ignoring. Because I feel like you don't really want to think about this. Or you just feel so much of headache and you want to relax, which is very human. But for whatever reason, and this reading, and it's actually talking about how is your life glowing up, and but your spirit guide coming through talking about this, I think it's time for you to really take a look within pile one. Yeah, I'm hearing if you look inside, you will eventually find that inner peace. You will find solution to your problem, or at least how you can approach things better, wiser. All right, one more card, please. All right, you got actually two cards, but I will only try one, which is the yoga. Your life is enhanced by yoga, stretching, and exercising. All right, this is what. All right, so this is really what we are talking about grounding at the beginning of the reading, because I feel like part one, you need to be more in your body. Yeah, you need to be more in your body instead of constantly in your mind, overthinking about things. And what is the word, like reminiscing? Yeah, kind of reminiscing about what's going on. It's like it's not going to take you anywhere if you have too much of load inside your head, but you also need to take some step to how can I solve this? You know, the kind of energy, or at least you first should like find your own footing, your own grounding, so you feel peace. You will feel peace that need to come through inside you. Yeah, I think this is why you feel ungrounded, anxious, restless, because you spend too much time in your head instead of getting into your body more and more, right? So, even the theme is not what we are expecting, but we are still going to draw the cards about what is going next. But you know what is funny, Palwan? No, I don't expect your message to be, like what is going, what will be, right? I forget what is the title, so bear with me. Where is life taking you next? Yeah, I don't really know if the spirit wants to talk about, more about your topics, like your theme, or they actually want to give us hints, like what about to happen next in your life. So you have two cards here. The first one is the Eight of Wands. If you are asking what deck I'm using, it's the Santa Muerte Tarot. Yeah, I hope I'm pronouncing it right. What is this? The Seven of Cups. Very beautiful depiction. Depiction of Seven of Cups here, even with the schools and stuff. All right, what is going next in your life? All right. So this is really truly about what's going next, yeah? Right. Please be patient with me because I just watch like the screen and it's not really the best arrangement that I can provide you right now. So I'm trying to, tidy it up a little bit so it will, create more ease in the eyes. But still can forgive me is if it's not that nice. I'm trying, guys. All right. So with the Eight of Wands, I feel you will need to make certain decision about. I feel this more so about your career, but it's closely tied to your life in general. So there will be a situation, or if not a situation coming up, then you will feel this urgent need to just, what is the word, like, break loose from something. It could be your environment, it could be you just want to make a stern decision and let it known to your family or your friends or whoever you think right now. Or it's just you are breaking your own negative pattern of thinking or behavior to achieve something. Yeah, it's like you going to receive a clarity about what you should do next in order for you to finally execute whatever you have in mind right now. And also with the energy of Eight of Wands, I'm getting advice here. You need to ground yourself even more, Pile One, because I feel like you're going to feel so pumped up, and you're also going to feel a little bit too passionate. It's not it's not like being passionate is wrong or bad, but it's just sometimes you need a little bit of break. Yeah, you need a little bit of break and of course grounding. So you are not going without direction, right? You plan things out, you execute it, you know what you want, you know what to do, and not getting distracted with, all the distraction that could come from right and left. Yeah, for some of you, even you're going to get inspiration about art, your craft, and you will want to start to work on that. Yeah, this is the energy where things going to move rather quick because you want it to be. But again, I feel you're going to be faced with a lot of things that will, like, here it needs your attention, then there they need your attention, like so many things will come up. So this is why you need to ground yourself, you need to ground your energy, be in your body way more than now, Pile One, because either way it's going to be really messy, I'm not gonna lie. But also I don't want to make you scared because it's nothing to be scared about, right? It's just, if anything, you are making a progress, toward things that you want in life, things that you actually feel passionate about. You feel, what is the word, like, it makes you have this rush of energy in your vein. I know that sounds a little bit over the top, but yeah, it is what it is. And I also got more message here. If, like, there gonna be, of course, a lot of fun coming ahead in your life, but don't let this fun activities, or for example, going out with friends or socializing in general, anything that fun to you, doesn't have to be one thing. there there are going to be a lot of fun things coming to you, but only enjoy them moderately. Yeah, don't like keep indulging yourself in it, because it might be fun thing to do, but also you have something else in your mind, you have a task on hand, your own passion that need to be nurtured, you need to practice it more and more, and you also need to take a break from it, yes. But just find a balance, strike the balance between the two, of working in your passion and also enjoying what life has to offer. Because pile one, I'm not gonna lie, if you choose to pursue whatever you have in mind right now, there are going to be a lot of good times coming. Again, these good times comes only because you pursue this, which is, in a way, it's a spirit saying to you, this is what we give you, so you can do this and this, not just for you to take it for granted. You get all the reward and not doing the work, right? Because if you do that, the reward will be revoked. They will be taken away from you again, and you will at loss what to do next. So yeah, I think that is part one. So basically, if you choose to like pursue this thing, like just don't get distracted too much. Enjoy your fun. Enjoy your new passion, your new career, whatever it is for you. But at the same time, again, I need to emphasize it. Probably I want to like, I should put a big tax on your pal, like crown, like crown yourself really, pal one. It's the message that I keep hearing from the spirit. All right, so this is your additional message and advice. This could be, this could be, what is the word? Like, you could take this advice or just discard it, right? It's completely up to you, because I feel like not everyone going to resonate with the additional message or the advice that the spirit have for us here. So we have, first off, we have the Gaia. Be mindful of the planet. Come back to earth, stay grounded. Why did I say, Palwan? Stay grounded. Even Mother Gaia say to you, like, what else you need? Like, what signs? Yeah. What signs you need more? Like, it's very crystal clear here that you need to be grounded in this phase of your life, and also the next. You need to be more grounded as well. And the next is Diana. Focus, intention. Oh my goodness. Like, what did I say? Like, it's very synchronized. Like, I mean, this is what I love about tarot, or this is what I love about the spiritual world. Because if you actually quiet your mind, quiet your anxiety, you can actually, listen to information that will make sense just like that. Just very natural. So think about what you desire, set your sight high, expect the best possible outcome. All right, so it's giving us hint, Palwan. If you can focus on your task, if you can focus on your career and not getting distracted too much by all the distraction, all the fun that the universe is going to give you, you are going to reach success. And it's like it's guaranteed. Like, what I'm hearing is, it's not, you are not going to put so much effort, like burning yourself out to the point of burnout. But in a way, things will come to you instead, because you have been doing things, you have been practicing, like perfecting your craft, perfecting your skill. See, pal one, this is why you need to ground yourself again. Ground, because you have something else way better. Yeah, you have something else way better than what is in your current reality right now. So, like, pal one, what are you waiting for? If I were you, I'm going to, like, I would definitely take this opportunity, and I would, ground myself and focusing on my craft, while enjoying the roses on the side, right? But of course, I know it is very easy to be said than done. But you get what? You get the truth, pal one. So no, it's up to you whether you want to live up to your potential, or you want to stay where you are at right now. Yeah, I'm going to call you a little bit. So I have my Mercury in Scorpio, mind you. So if you don't like the way I say things, it's okay too. But sometimes you need to just say things as they are. So alright, I think that's all, pal one. I hope you really benefited from this reading, and you actually do it. Yeah, if you enjoyed reading, please give this video a like, I know it sounds like a simple thing, but it's going to really help my channel to grow, and also even a subscribe, and probably share with other people, because who knows, they're going to need it, right? So yeah, I am happy to have you here, and I hope I will see you next time. Bye, Palwan. All right, right. Hello, hello, Pal 2. So if you are choosing the, what is that? Right, if you are choosing the Lana Del Rey disc of, I think it's not this, but a final. All right, whatever. So here is your Pal. So Pal 1 got a really, it's not that deep, but it's a little bit heavy, and it's also calling Pal 1 out a little bit. So if you are coming from Pal 1, hello again. Let's see what we have here, Pal 2. I feel like your energy is a little bit more upbeat than the previous Pal. But also, I don't know, like you a little bit out of breath for some of you. All right, Pal 2. So, just like Pal 1, we have 3 different tag. I use 3. So the first one, the green one, is going to talk about your current glow up. And the second one is going to talk about, like, this is the tarot, yeah? It's going to talk about what's going on next. No. Where is life going to take you next? And the last one is additional message, or it could be additional message, it could be advice. And please really take a mental note on this. It could be resonating with you, or it could not. So yeah, if at the end it just don't fit to your story, it's simply not your message, you can click off. No hard feeling. That's what the spirit intended. So yeah. So first off, let's see, Pal 2. All right. How is your life glowing up? It reminds me of Pile 1, because we ask one thing, but we get different answer from what we are asking. So I'm wondering if you also have that kind of energy. So let's see, how is your life glowing up, Pile 2? We have children. Your life purpose involves helping, teaching, and healing children. Interesting. Next one, we have outer. You have a book inside of you that wishes to be expressed. All right. So this is different energy definitely from Pal 1. Well, yeah. Right. Let me arrange your card a little bit. Right. I want to make it look nicer on the camera. Oh yeah, Paul, too, don't forget to drink, yeah? Don't forget to drink, because I feel suddenly thirsty when I'm doing your Paul. And take a breather. Take a breather from whatever you are doing right now. If it takes too much of energy of or your attention, take a breather. That's what I'm hearing from the spirit. Don't force yourself more than what you can do. Like, don't chew something, like in English I think it's like, don't take more than you can chew or something. All right, anyway, we have children and outer. How is your life glowing up, Pal 2? All right, so I'm getting this message where it's more of an inner glow up, where you recently or in recent past have like a shift of perspective inside. Wait a minute, I really need to take a breather and a drink. All right, I'm back. Have you drunk already, pal, too? Because it's going to help you a lot. Yeah. So yeah, where were we? All right. So I'm getting here, pal, too. You recently or in recent past had this change of perspective of how you should go about your life. This is even like more fundamental things. If you ask me, like, you probably, pal, too. You probably somebody who used to think very materially, very on, things that you can see, you can sense with your five senses. But something just clicked within you, or you experienced something that make you change your inner trajectory like 180. You're becoming more in tune with your emotion, and you have, more open-hearted energy, open-minded energy about you. You're also more compassionate toward other people, other creatures, even when you cannot like truly understand why certain people do certain things, but you have more empathy for them, even if you like don't agree with what they are doing. You definitely develop that empathy, that sympathy for the people that you used to, in a way, look down on. Yeah, you are also becoming more and more humble. And I'm hearing, pal, too, it's all because you have been doing, whether you realize it or not, but like inner child healing. So now you can see things from different perspective. You also feel deeper, but you judge less. Yeah. Now you discern and not exactly judge anyone, including yourself. You are kinder to yourself. Now I'm feeling this energy where I don't know if you notice, but I'm talking more slower and I'm in more peace. And it probably also what you are feeling right now, pal, too. So from one energy, you switch to completely different energy. And I'm also getting a hint here, pal, too, because you have been doing all the work. Yeah, again, doesn't have to be like conscious effort. Even for most of you, I feel this is something that you choose to do in the past because of, all the hard work that you have been doing, all the things that you have been going through. You're going to be transferred. Yeah, you're going to be transferred into different reality where it's going to be full of ease, peace. Of course, there are going to be challenges, right? Challenges like here and there, that's life. But again, your reality is shifting itself because you, Palchu, is shifting your own energy to be more in peace, to be of love, to, yeah, you balance your healthy masculine energy and healthy feminine energy. That's why you are experiencing what you are experiencing right now. It could result in the inner peace, the inner healing that you feel at this moment, but it could also, you probably, some of you notice that you attract different things to you effortlessly, and it's good things. Yeah. It's not like you have to work super hard for it and yet it comes to you. You know, this is like the truly energy where it's going to be a right now. It's going to be fine now. And Spirit want me to say congratulations to you, Palchu, because this won't be made possible without you having that courage, having that perseverance, that persistence to, go into, go within, like really deep within yourself and actually, rearranging things, get rid of old things, even, even it hurts, I'm hearing. But right now, look at where you are right now, Palchu. You have come a long way. So this message, I feel like this is more of a pat on the back from the spirit that, say, child, you made it because you follow your true intuition and not your anxiety, not from, you are not coming from the wounded ego, the wounded child. You are coming from us, coming from your true higher self. This is you. This is the real you. You are coming from the real intuition that you have all along, child. This is what we are trying to bring into your life. And you had the courage to follow it. And now you've come, you've come a long way. This is what we have for you. This is what we promised to you from long, long time ago. Embrace it. Enjoy it. Like, submerge yourself in it completely. Like, come on, Paltu. I don't know what I should say next because it's only going to be the same message over and over again. It's like, now it's your time to rest. Like, you don't have to be so hectic anymore in your internal or external reality. It's all going to be alright. It's all going to be way smoother than it was for you, Palchu. Like, what else I could say here? I'm seeing some of you probably going to move to different country. Basically, it's just different location where, so it could be state, it could be, province, depending on where you live and the system of that country, right? Or just, moving cities, something like that. But it's just you are going to be moved in different environment where you feel so grounded, where you feel so supported by the community. So it's also saying that you're going to find your people there, Palchu. You will find that you actually enjoy your own company, and when you going on for a while with that kind of energy of, enjoying your own company, enjoying your own quote unquote aloneness, it's where you actually attract your tribe, and it will just fall into place effortlessly without you even trying, like putting conscious effort to really socialize. No, it's not going to be like that. I mean, of course, we got to make some action to make something happen, right? But it's not going to be like, we're not going to force anything to happen. Instead, you are just going to receive and flow with your own energy, flow with the universe. And I don't care like how old are you, Palchu, but it's giving me the energy of retirement. Yeah. And it doesn't have to be a literal retirement where you are 60 and you can enjoy all the money because of the hard work you have been doing for, I don't know, for how many years. But it's just the energy where you graduated, yeah, you graduated from one phase of life to another where it's way more easy, it's way more flowing and nurturing to you. You don't have to, force things to happen again. You just have to breathe and live in the present moment and just, you know, I get this bittersweet feeling suddenly in my heart. Like you will be in a place or you will come to this feeling where, oh my goodness, I couldn't believe like my life is like this right now. So peaceful, so effortless. And it almost feels like I'm one with the universe. I'm flowing with the life itself instead of trying to over control things from happening. And yeah, I'm good, right? I'm good now. I don't feel the need to, you know, just force things. But I also had to live these things and those things in the past, which is very, I wouldn't say it easy, but it was my experience. And I'm glad I had this experience to begin with. All right, so suddenly I have this electricity. How do you call it? But basically, the electricity around me just, you know, going off. It's not going off, but like everything going dark. I don't know what is the English term for it. Probably I will find out later, but you know what I mean. So please ignore, please don't mind if suddenly all the layout here just getting darker. Oh, it's going on again. So I feel like with the sudden, um, again, I actually know what is the term, but right now I'm forgetting it. So alright, so with the sudden on and off, I feel like with whatever change that you are going through right now or even in the future, it's not going to shake up your foundation or ravel your feathers too much because you again, part two, you're going to just flow. It's not going to stress you out so much like it was in the past. No, it's like you are mastering this flowing energy of the divine feminine. So again, when I say divine feminine, you don't have to be female or you don't have to be feminine. Like it just means you are in the energy of flow. Yeah. Of being more present in your reality, in your body, and you can adapt to every situation, to every change just fine. Like you dancing with life about to. And yeah, to be very honest, I don't know what else to say here because the energy is just so damn good. So damn good. It feels like, you know, a dark chocolate sorbet or gelato. I don't know how you pronounce that. So please, if you are Italian, tell me how to pronounce that. Um, you have that dark chocolate or matcha, whatever you like, in the summer, like in the most when you feel the most heat in the summer, it just feels so good. It feels so I I don't know if there's any word for good, like something that just yeah, sublime. I don't know if it's the correct word, but I just feel the need to say it, right? So yeah, it's just very what is the word like pretty good, yeah, pretty good experience. And again, please excuse me if you hear something in the background because where I live is very Muslim centered, so we have this prayer calling. You can say azan. I think that's the name in English, azan, where they again call you to pray. So yeah, I'm going to make my voice a little bit louder. So yeah, prepare your ear, pal, too. All right, so let's move to the next part, which is what is life going or where is life is going to take you next. It's taking you next. All right, whatever. So we have the high priestess. Very beautiful card. If you are asking what deck I'm using the Santa Muerte deck. Santa Muerte Tarot, I'm sorry. And oh yeah, I also got additional message to some of you. If you feel like a little bit stagnant, or if your mood recently is dipping, you might need to move your body a little bit more, or just going out in nature in general, socialize more, things like that. But again, this is only to some, so don't take it if it's not resonating with you. Yeah. And we have, what is this? Four of Wands. Very, very beautiful pal too. I don't know why, but I'm seeing this kind of cottage core. Yeah, cottage core. I think that is the term. Kind of energy. So if you want to move something, if you want to move somewhere that is more vintage and more like countryside area kind of thing, I'm here to tell you that yes, you are going to make it, and yes, it's going to bring you happiness. It's really going to bring you happiness. And with the high price this and also Four of Wands, I feel this is like you are going to be more and more comfortable in your own skin. You will develop more mature energy of the inner peace, of, inner compass. Yeah, I to be very honest with you, Patu, I don't even know what to say no more because it just feels so peaceful. So it's like I almost getting too much download, but at the same time, no downloads. I know it's not going to make sense, but it is what it is. It is what I feel because it's like I'm feeling so much energy, but at the same time, it's so damn peaceful, and it's like my brain frequency is on different wavelength that I feel so relaxed that I cannot truly translate what I see in my vision and on the card. But yeah, the energy is the same, pal, too. But I also think this might be a spirit way of saying don't say too much because you are going to spoil the fun too, pal, too. But basically, what I'm seeing is you will just know what to do. Whatever it is, it doesn't matter. You are really strong in your own self. You are very self-assured, but in very peaceful, compassionate way. You don't. You're going to be, way less judgmental of yourself and other people, but you will still have that clarity of judgment. Yeah, that clarity of discernment. You are not naive. You are not a child. You know how the world works, but also you are not letting the darkness, letting the dirt of the world of other people going to taint your purity. Yeah, that's what I'm also feeling, purity. It's going to be um important keyword in your next phase of your life. Yeah, for some, I even feel that you are going to buy a home somewhere and it's going to be your dream home. Like, I'm getting this image where the house doesn't have to be big, but it's very comfortable and it's very attuned to your energy, to your taste. And, you're going to really like the house compared to what the house that you've been in right now or the other houses if you are that rich. Damn. Come on. All right, so let's move to the next message, which is the advice or additional message. And I need to emphasize this again that this message could be resonating with you or it could be not. So yeah. feel free to click off the reading just at this if you don't feel this is your message, no hard feeling, pal too. Just let take things simple like that and not take everything personal, right? So we have Archangel Michael with Trusting Heaven. What is this? You are safe. Angels stand close, surrender your concern, and allow a miracle to occur. Very beautiful message to close off your reading, pal, too. Because I feel like this is what you have been doing. Like you don't question a lot of things no more. Like in a sense where you overthinking about things without doing anything. Like in the past, overthinking, you know, brings more harm than good, right? It is detrimental to your own well-being, either it's mental or physical well-being. But now and in the future, I see you are going to be in the energy where, like, whatever happens, like, right? So, que sera, sera, whatever will be. And yeah, I hear it somewhere, but it's like a TV commercial where they got a lot of kids there, and the parents is kind of anxious to know what my kid will become, but the end lyric is very, assuring, like the future is not ours to see. Que sera, que sera. So yeah, I think you are like that is your principle that you live by till now, pal too, and you will continue to embody that kind of energy in the future as well. But because of you are doing this, things will come to you way more easily than it used to in the past. Because you are in the energy of receiving, you are in the healthy energy of divine feminine, where you still put in thoughts, put in work, but in very peaceful, compassionate, balanced manner. So that's why you attract things to you instead of chasing. You attract things to you, and what is meant for you, Paltu, will just come to you, come to your lap effortlessly, without burning yourself out, without like sacrificing what you truly love, sacrificing who you are as a person, because you are being authentic is way, way more than enough. So, alright, part 2, very beautiful reading, and I'm happy I have this reading today because, to be very honest, we are on the same page. And this is also my energy, so hello. Hello, in a way, I can call you soul tribe because we have similar energy right now. But for you, part 2, I think your energy is one step ahead of me because I'm still in that transitional period, transitional energy where sometimes I revert back to my old habits of thinking, of doing things, all that anxiety of forcing things to happen. But the main energy is have been transmuting for quite some times to receive peace, to be of peace, instead of being so in my masculine energy but not in healthy balanced way. So yeah, right now I'm getting more and more close to the balance, and I'm glad I see my people here, Paltu. So if you are still watching, still hearing me, listening to me till now, hello. I'm glad we are on the same page, and I just can hope the very best for both of us, And also, yeah, I think that's it. I think I could ramble a lot of things here if I continue to talk. But anyway, that's it. That's it. Yeah, that's it. All. That's all. Yeah, that's all what I have for you. Palchu, if you are enjoying the reading, please give this video a like, a subscribe, and share because it's going to really, really like help my channel to grow, and of course, it's going to make me happy. And yeah, Palchu, I hope you are enjoying your journey. And yeah, I just want to say I love you and congratulations. I will see you next time. Bye. All right, so it was very fun reading with Pal 2, and now let's move to Pal 3, right? To be very honest, I'm a little bit, what is the word? I keep forgetting the word. All right, so if you choose the third Pal, which is the picture of, my life will end and so will yours. So just kiss me what? Kiss me anytime. All right. Um, Pal 3. I don't know. For some reason, I feel a little bit of similarity of energies between you and Pal 2. So maybe you come from Pal 2 as well. But let's see. And, the reading, I actually part it into three sections. So this one will be how is your life is glowing up right now, and this one where is life is going to take you next, which is the only tarot deck that I will use today. This is from Santa Muerte Tarot. And the last one is going to be additional message, is if not advice, and it's not going to be resonating to all of you, yeah. So just click off if you don't feel this is your message. No hard feeling, really. All right, so first let's go with your how is your life glowing up at the moment, Paltry? All right, you have protected, and also you got three cards here, three oracle cards. And I actually intend, like I put my intention to just draw two cards from this deck, but you got three, so maybe have a little bit more message than other pile. You have protected. You are safe and supported while you change your career. Oh my god, this is very specific. And oh yeah, I get this message suddenly. So some of you need to pay more attention to your stomach. If you feel like your stomach acid is increasing lately, or you just don't get your eating schedule on track, so please pay attention to that. Taking yourself a little bit better, Baltry, it's going to benefit you a lot. It's also a form of self-care. Next, we have strength. Everything you have experienced in your life has made you strong and courageous. All right, I get what is this about, but let's see. The next, sensitivity. You are becoming more sensitive and need to make change accordingly. All right. I can see the theme here. Wait a minute. My leg just cramping. All right, all right. So let's arrange your card so it will look more aesthetically pleasing. Goodness, yeah. All right, be patient, be patient. It's going to be delivered to you anyway. Don't give me that look. Mhm. Okay, I think it's more neat right now. All right. All right. You know what is, I don't know how you say it. It's combination of ironic, funny, and also, but not in bad way, because in pile, I'm not gonna say it, but in one pile, it's like I ask one question and they deliver to me to that particular pile completely different answer that not, you know, that it doesn't um it doesn't relate to what being asked. Yeah. So in your pile as well, pile 3, I feel this is more of an advice for you. It's an advice, yes. It's also a nudge from spirit that I don't know what you are going through right now, but if you feel the need to actually change something so fundamental in your life, yeah, it could be career or it could be even for some of you things like ideology. I know it comes like almost out of thin air, like we are asking this, but I say ideology, like where the fuck that comes from, right? But yeah, this thing is very fundamental, but also fundamentally different from what you have in the past or what you used to. Again, it could be a lot of different things. But here, what the spirit is saying to me is, do you even realize? Right now, I'm channeling, yeah. Do you even realize that whatever you have gone through in the past, if you track back from that moment to this very moment right now, we equip you with all the required skill, yeah, all the required skills that you need for you to exactly pursue or exactly change to whatever the fuck you feel drawn to or you feel called to right now. So, all right, I just noticed I swear a lot in this reading, but bear with me. I hope YouTube doesn't, it's not going to be very, very strict on me because I don't know. But anyway, it's like I know you have been doubting yourself. I know you have a lot of things to consider. And yeah, we understand where you come from. But then again, if you really think about it, Patri, do you deserve the life that you live in right now? Do you deserve getting with, getting just with all these things right now? Are you feeling satisfied enough with the life that you have right now? And are you happy in this life? In this whatever, this thing you feel comfortable with? Are you happy? Here, we, the spirit, is trying to nudge you to that direction because we know you deserve better. And you, deep down inside, you also desire the same. That's the exact why we have been nudging you to that particular direction. Yeah. So it actually all makes sense. This is actually your path. You don't have to overthink about it. You don't have to fear it so much to the point where it paralyzes you from making decision, to the point where you feel that you will experience, for example, poverty if you choose to pursue this path. No, because we are here. We are here to give you the guarantee, Paul 3, that you are safe to take whatever step that you need to take right now. It's on us. You don't have to worry so much. Give us all your worry or your concerns. You are going to be taken care of. And right now, what we want you to do is believe in yourself. Find that strength in yourself. You are way stronger than you think you are. And you feel all the fear, all the anxiety, and things might look uncertain from the outside, yes. But for most part, it's all because your own thoughts. I mean, like, we have anxiety, fear, and mind, logical mind, of course, for us to survive in this 3D world, right? Because everything is in the 3D. So we need to approach it from the 3D perspective, which is for most, it's a logic. It's logic. But sometimes we have, how you say it, like we have too much control in our hand. We over control things. We are too afraid one thing will happen. Yeah, because we afraid that we cannot survive. And it's very human. We have what is that? We have fear, we have anxiety because we need to survive. Because we need to get away from whatever endanger us, whatever we perceive as not safe or we perceive as a risk, right? But if we are paying too much in the energy of fear, of anxiety, we're not going to achieve anything. Because sometimes, in some point of your life, you're going to take that risk, whether we want to admit it or not. But that's just how life works. It's combination of things. Sometimes you use logic, and it works for you in one situation in one period of times, and sometimes you use exact sum approach to solve a problem, and it just doesn't work. You cannot apply it. You cannot apply it there because why? Because you need different approach. Yeah. Or sometimes the approach that you are taking is correct, but you need to also let go and let God, surrender to whatever to come, but also doing what you need to be doing with self-confidence, with this feeling of surrendering to universe. What is the best will happen, it will happen, you know, and not so much about forcing things to happen in certain manner or something like that. Yeah, it's like you loosen up your grip on reality in a way. So I think pile 3 is like you have been seeing signs here and there about, yeah, you definitely should take this path, but you are not doing it, you are ignoring it, or you are being too comfortable in your own reality right now, when that reality doesn't give you exactly what you truly need inside, and you know deep down paltry what you need, and you are not following that gut, you are not following that inkling. Yeah, I feel like I'm also hearing at the beginning of the reading, it's like you have all the skills that you need to start, or even for some you need to be successful in whatever field or whatever reality that you are trying to manifest, right? You just got to take the first step, the baby step. It doesn't have to be very big, but the thing is you got to start and continue giving yourself into something, but of course, yeah, still doing that self-care, self-love thing so you don't get burnout, right? It's all about balance between the mental, the physical, and the emotional self. So you got to keep all those aspects healthy and balanced. Yeah, for most part, I feel this is more of career, but I also feel for some it could be a change of environment where you feel the need to move somewhere. You don't feel resonating with where you currently living, or the environment around you just a little bit too toxic for your comfort. So you feel this nudge to just move away from the fucking place, right? But because of this, that, or that, you find a lot of things to consider, or if you want to call yourself out, you find a lot of excuses to not to do it. So again, it could be career, it could even for some could be things like marriage, moving in with your partner, or study abroad, things that very fundamental, yet right now it looks so big to you and it makes you afraid, it makes you anxious. But you have that inkling within you. It's for everything is for a reason. You know, I believe there is nothing like truly coincidence in this lifetime. I'm sorry, I mean in this life. So pile 3, you feel whatever you are feeling right now. It's because there is a different reality that calling out your name. It has your freaking name on it, pile 3. So are you going to sit on your arse, or you are going to claim that beautiful reality of yours? Like, I know what you are thinking right now. Like, it's not that easy. I don't have this. It's going to take, I don't know for how long. I don't care. Frankly, I don't care. Not in the sense where I'm not empathizing with you. I'm not understanding your words, but in sense where whether you want to admit it or not, this is the truth, right? I'm here to say what the spirit want me to say, and this is the exact message that you need to hear right at this moment. You are guided with all the signs and synchronicities for a reason, and no, you are guided to this reading, to my reading, to hear this. So claim it, so own it. Yeah, I don't give a fuck if you have a trillion excuses. Of course, we got to consider all those things as well, but don't let those things to make makes us blind or hinder us from about it, because you really got beautiful things ahead of you. I don't care if you feel like, oh no, I don't feel like I deserve this. I don't feel like, oh, I can achieve that. That's all BS. That's really BS. And I'm here to encourage you, but at the same time to call you on your BS. And if you don't like the way I deliver things, that's also okay, because you know I'm here to express myself. I'm here to express the spirit. Yeah, this is what you need to hear, and I'm doing it out of love. Spirit is of love, and you, if you ever feel offended with what I'm saying right now, it's not coming from love, and you will notice that, and you will realize that. Yeah. So part 3, you really don't freaking deserve what you have in your life right now. Because what? Because you can have way better. You can definitely have way better. You don't deserve this. Yeah? You don't deserve this breadcrumbs. Like, I don't mean to say like let's not be grateful with what we have right now, because you should be grateful with what you have right now, because other people like definitely they have things going on with them not so good, and we should be definitely grateful with whatever we have, right? But at the same time, why are you hindering yourself from getting better things? Now ask yourself this: why? It is because self-doubt, or it is because you don't freaking believe in yourself? Come on. Come on, girl. You can do much better than this, and you are actually better than what you think. Alright, paltry. And yeah, I'm enjoying to call this out, because sometimes we cannot be always be coddled with like, oh, this is so good. This is like, I need to be validated, blah, blah, blah. Of course, validation is very great, right? Especially when it comes from within. Yeah, you heard it right, from within, not from the outside source. But of course, we need the we need the outside validation from time to time, because we are human. But it's just the correct amount of it, yeah. But poetry, it just, we really need sometimes that slap on the face, like, come on, wake up to reality. Like, oh yeah, this is what I was about to say. Like, over validation is just as harmful as under validation. All right. So if you don't know what over validation is, it's like, all right, now I feel really sad, feel blah blah blah, that kind of stuff. We all been there, yeah, and we feel that, like, especially in this era where so many distractions, so many people reality to compare to, that kind of stuff, and we over validate ourselves, like, oh yeah, I feel this or that. Or if some people say things like, um in a way they're saying like we should be grateful with what we have and things like that. I know it's not going to solve problem, right? And but it's like oh my God, so many message come to my head. I'm sorry if I'm, not going to make any sense, or if if things get jumbled, but I'm trying my best. But anyway, it's like, but they are right in some way, right? We really need to not focus on one reality. Of course, our reality is valid and we should honor that. But sometimes we are getting to over focus on one reality, you know, and we are forgetting that other reality also exists. And you are doing yourself a disfavor. I don't know if that's even the correct word in English, but like a disfavor to ourselves. Like we are hurting ourselves indirectly that way, because we only getting more. For example, if you feel sad and you over validate that feeling, you're only getting more sad. Yeah. And you're getting just into the black pit of depression, deeper and deeper and just deeper. And then we end up wallowing in self pity, which is very human. Nothing wrong with that, yeah. But also at the same time, there are completely different realities, or there are completely different perspective that we need to consider. For what? So we can get back on our feet. Yeah? Like, oh no, I know some of you going to think like, when we are sad, it's not going to work like that. Blah 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 blah. I know what you are thinking. At least I know some of you like what you are thinking, because I also think that way sometimes. It's human and it's not wrong. But like, it's really things to consider to not indulge ourselves in something too much, because what we feed, it's only going to it's only going to grow bigger and bigger. So if we only feeding to our negativities, our negative thought pattern, it's becoming our reality, like inner reality. And because we have that inner reality, we're going to create outer or external reality that way also. I hope I'm making sense, because I don't feel so, how do you say it? I don't feel so clear in my head right now. So many messages want to come out, and I got only one man and one mouth and one brain to process. So yeah, I hope I'm making sense. So it's like, don't over validate yourself. Just as much you wouldn't under validate yourself, your own feelings. Honor your feelings, definitely. Honor your heart desire. But all right. So I don't know why I feel the need to say this, but sometimes it is wrong to follow our heart. But yeah, I don't come at me because I'm not done talking. In sense where, do you even know that in our heart, it's not only about the good things, but also there's a bad things. There's also wounded child and wounded ego from there. So how do you discern which desire is coming from that wounded place? Is from actual self. I'm sorry. It's from actual place of truth, of intuition, of higher self, of your true self. Can you discern between that? Yeah. So follow your heart, but your true heart, not your wounded self, not your wounded ego, not your wounded child. Yeah, I don't know who's that message for, but yeah, I think I said what I need to be said. I need to say it here. Oh my god. I don't know why I stuttering so much, but I hope you are getting my message and what I'm trying to say. Because frankly, I myself get confused. So many things in my head, and my mouth is not overly synchronized. All right. But paltry, it's just, I've been in your situation where all right, this is not going to be for all, yeah. So where I overvalidated my feelings and I only getting deeper and deeper into endless pit of depression, until someday I feel like other perspective is also correct. You know, it doesn't mean they take away the validity of my feelings. No, But I also got to consider that again, there are different realities out there that we need to take a look at. There are lots of perspective, enriching perspective. So we should enrich our perspective, not only one, but also we can see from different ones, right? That we need to explore, that we need to know, we need to understand. And from that moment, thanks God, I get back on my feet. And I realize how toxic I can be to myself when I over validates my feeling, especially if it's like really, really bad feeling. Like sometimes I need to get really, I need to get a really good slap on the face, right? Like, wake up. This is not your reality. This is in your mind, only in your mind. I mean, it's valid. Let's honor that, but also at the same time, don't overdo it. You know, we got to be balanced in our emotion. Yeah, balanced and healthy in our emotion, our mental body, and our spiritual. So if we got healthy and balanced in those aspects, our physical body, our physical reality will follow, or at least that's what I'm experiencing. And I'm here just to, just to share my experience. And of course, I don't want you to make the same mistake as me and the same mistake as my friend, because she also over validates her feeling, right? And it's doing disfavor to herself, and she doesn't deserve that. She really doesn't deserve that. So emotional management, the way you deliver, or outing your, it's not outing, what is, oh, do you say it? Like channeling your emotion, it's also important life skills to have, basic, like emotion management, stress management, the way you channel your emotion, your feelings. It's all becoming basic life skills, so we can thrive inside. Just we can thrive outside. So I think that's enough of rambling on my part, and let's get moving, yeah, to your next. Like, what is, or where is life is taking you next? All right, we have Page of Pentacles and also King of Wands. I don't know why I have the need to keep saying this, but you really don't deserve where you are at right now. Like either it's place or it's reality or things, I don't care. Like you don't deserve it. You deserve way, way better. And if you decides to stay with me till this very moment, you are definitely a champ, because I mentioned this on previous file that I have um Scorpio in my Mercury, and the way Scorpio in Mercury is like they very blunt and they don't sugarcoat things. They just say things the way it needs to be said instead of what the person is feeling. So for some it could come across as rude or tactless, but I really don't care. If the spirit want me to deliver it this way, then I'm going to freaking do it, right? So again, you are a champ if you're still listening to my message up to this point, Paltry. And also don't forget your water, because suddenly I feel thirsty. But maybe also that because I keep on talking and rumbling, I don't know for how long. But wait a minute, I'm going to take a drink. All right, I'm back, but I'm still going to take a breather for a moment. All right, please be patient with me and enjoy whatever you are doing right now. I don't know if you are reading books or just watching TV, watching anime, or shipping your oven drink like blueberry juice or something blue. Yeah, that's for some of you. or a blue bottle. I don't know why I see that in my vision, but anyway, let's get moving. All right, so we have Page of Pentacles and also King of Wands. All right, of course, girl, you just say it a minute ago. So, all right, with Page of Pentacles, I feel where is love is going to take you next. You know what, Paltry? You know what? I think this is a good news. But of course, it will still need effort on your part. It's giving me a hint that you are going to pursue whatever the heck is this thing. This thing is, yeah. Whatever the thing is. Because I feel like you are moving somewhere. Again, this doesn't have to be like a ritual, it could be like a metaphorical, just like changing your perspective or actually start doing this thing. Or for some, it's a literal move. You move somewhere to pursue this or to achieve whatever you want to achieve, you want to manifest. I see a new beginning where you are, yeah, where you begin to put a lot of things together. There are going to be a lot of experiment on your part. But for most of you, I feel this is talking more about a career. And I'm sorry for that freaking loud, I swear again. From for that loud sound. Like some people here just cannot, honor my need for quietness, quiet place, whatever. All right, so yeah, I feel like I don't know why I'm hearing Mexico. So if you feel you need to move to Mexico or you need to do something, suddenly you have this job over in Mexico, but you still like considering it, it's a green light from spirit. But of course, still do your things in the head, like still use your logic, your discernment, your stuff, plan it out beautifully if you truly want to move there. But it's just something about Mexico. It's a yes from spirit. That's it. All right. Some of you might want to choose pile one because I feel like only for few people they will feel drawn to pile one, but they are like rethinking about it, like second guess themselves, like should I pick pile one also? And yes, it's a yes from me. Just take it, girl, or take it, my guy. Oh my god. I don't think this is something that I should talk on camera, but no, I'm not going to talk on the camera. I'm just getting a little bit more information about you. And this is a little bit private, but let's keep it under the surface for now. King of Wands. With the energy of King of Wands, I feel you will eventually come across a mentor. If not a mentor, this person is going to be a significant part in your life where they're going to give you inspiration. Even for some, they're going to be your muse when creating something. You could know them like directly know them, or you just could see them from far away. But oh my god, look at what this person is creating, or look what he can do or what she can do. No, I feel inspired to do this or that or what. That kind of energy. Yeah, I'm feeling like the next phase of your life is just full of experimentation, but in a good sense, where you explore yourself, explore this, for most of you, career or environment, and you will feel inspired here and there. And especially with one person, you're going to be very inspired with them. But here the spirit also tell me to not, dig too much because they don't want to spoil the fun. So I will just keep it at that, paltry. All right. So the last but not least, we have this card. So again, if you don't remember, paltry, this could be advice. This could also be additional message, or you might be not resonating with this message like at all. So if you don't feel like you resonate with this message at all, feel free to just click off this, just leave the reading, and no hard feeling or stuff. This is just the message from the spirit that some people will need to hear. So let's see, paltry. We have Lord Ganesh. Oh my god. Oh my god. You know what? When I see Lord Ganesh, the word abundance is on my mind. And what is very coincident here? Again, there's no coincidence, but we have infinite abundance, and I haven't read the words like for real. But when I first like look into this card, I got this energy of abundance. So you know, like a paltry. I think this is why the spirit doesn't want to like reveal too much about your future, because whatever it is, it's like, again, it's like this card you have protected, like you are safe and supported while you change your career. Like what else you need, paltry. I This is really really a sign, it's just a no-brainer. Like the two cards just synchronize the best way possible. I don't know if some of you still need confiding to pursue whatever this is, or to move somewhere. Just you'll be supported, and it's already said in the beginning of the reading when I channel things that I guarantee you there, if I'm not mistaken, there was, yeah, something like that, or yeah, something along that line. And Lord Ganesh, obstacles are being removed. Oh, come on, Patrick, come on. Spiritual support and connection are increasing. What did I say about connection? You going to meet this person. For some, it could be directly you know them and you introduce yourself and stuff, or it's just indirect connection that going to benefit you in one way or another. Like, come on, paltry, come on. Like, I don't know how many times I say like, because it's just too obvious for me. It plain obvious. Like the green light is in front of you literally. What else are you waiting for? All right, paltry. So that's it. And I'm getting tired already because it's been almost 2 hours. Yeah, almost 2 hours. I'm delivering all the message from pal 1 um to pal 3, which is your message. And yeah, I'm glad I deliver your message because you really need good slap or good spank, I don't know, where you need to wake up to reality because you don't deserve where you are at right now. Either it's your environment, either it's your reality or things you have. You really don't freaking deserve it because you deserve way, way better. So, are you going to take it or not? All right. So, please take it. So, really, please, 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 really take it. So, that's it. I really hope you take it and I hope you enjoy the reading because that's all what I get for you, Paltry. Please just keep moving forward. And if you like the video, you like it help you in some way or another, please give this video a like, subscribe or share because obviously it's going to help me. It's going to help my channel to grow and of course it's going to make me happy. All right, Palchi, that's all what I got for you. I hope I will see you next time. For now, bye. So guys, you got this card of an artist. Engaging Engaging, yeah. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm sorry if I'm butchering it because, it's not an excuse, but it's been a while since the last time I really spoke English. So, engaging in artistic activities is beneficial to your career and every other areas of your life. All right, so what else we got here, Spirit Guide? You know what? Actually, this is not the card that wants to come out like by default, but I feel this need to just, pick it up for whatever reason. We will see what is this about in a minute. So you have career change. You are embarking upon a career that brings you the joy and abundance you desire and deserve. All right, so with the artist and career change, I feel like you have been drawn to the more creative side of your work. If not, you want to completely change to different direction here with a career change card. This is what is funny is actually, I'm getting this message where even if you are not a tarot reader, if you see the artist and the career change, you can put two and two together. So I feel like this is that, like, well, I'm talking about this, you already know what I'm talking about. Like, you really, really know what I'm talking about here. So if you are still ignoring the calling, if you are still like, but I don't have this, that, or you are still in that kind of energy of, don't exactly want to move, you just want to be in this energy of being comfortable, of, afraid of taking risks or some sort, this is truly call you out in a way, because I feel like in whatever you are about to do, you will find more ease in your work or in your environment as well. And I'm feeling with the career change, it's telling me that you will have this energy of temperance where you don't have to put in so much effort in order for you to get into the next step, the next the further next step, and so on. Because you can see here with the career change, like, let me fix this vision a little bit. You can see we have what you call it, angel. Yeah, we have this kind of angel figure above this lighthouse. I think this is a lighthouse. So I feel like whatever you are about to do, pile 3, is you are guided toward this path, and you are guaranteed of success, of ease, but also at the same time there will be a lot of support coming to you. But also as well, um all right, so if you feel like you need to perform in front of people, artists can be a lot of things, right? You can be a performer, like a dancer, singer, or just whatever you can do with your voice. Doesn't have to be singer, but just like public speaking. So maybe podcaster, content creator, something like that. It's going to give people a direction where they will look up to you, and you will be the source of inspiration, or for some you will be a source of muse. That's what I'm getting. And I'm seeing that you have risen above the all the difficulties, all the obstacles. Like, you have come a long way to become what you will be in this next phase of your life. Because if you are not ready, then you will not get this opportunity. You will not feeling all this kind of calling inside of you. I feel for most of you, you will not see signs. Yeah, you will not see signs like at all if this is not for you. And for most, like, you have been seeing lot of sign, or if not, you beginning to see sign here and there that you definitely should take this path. Like, darling, like, what are you doing? Like, come on. This is definitely a yes, a green light, or even like calling you out in some way and like nudging you to the right direction, because this is where you're going to be happy. This is where you are going to, like, really not working hard. I don't mean lazy. Again, I don't mean lazy, but like working smart and things will just work for you instead of you are, you know, chasing again and again and, forcing things to happen, then nothing come out of it. Like this is the polar opposite. You're going to be supported, you are going to be admired, even loved. You will have this some kind of community that will loyally support you and come with you along your way. Like for example, if you are an artist or you are a musician, will you will almost right away have this following of people that going to support you from the day one. So, and it's going to be a steady progression, I'm hearing. So again, I don't know, I don't even know how many times I say so, but this is just so plain obvious, Valtteri. So if I were you, I'm going to take whatever this thing is, right? And for some reason, I feel drawn to this artist card. I don't know why. So let me tap into the energy. All right. So what I'm getting here is you are going to benefit a lot of things from this. Like, but mostly I feel like there will be a change of lifestyle. You will have enough research. You will have enough material abundance to do things that you cannot do previously because of lack of money, lack of researchers, time, because you burning yourself out, putting yourself like too much, overextending. But no, it's going to be with more ease. Um, yeah, you definitely will go into more of self-care, self-love energy where you don't chase things but you attract things to you instead. You know what? Actually, I feel there will be many message to come out, but I will no. I need to close this right now, and you will find out soon why. All right. So that is pile three. I hope you enjoy the message, and if you did, please give this video a like, subscribe, or even share so you can share it with other people that might be in need of this message. And I will see you next time. Bye.